So the Eagles decided to keep Nigel Bradham while officially signing another linebacker in Corey Nelson and letting Patrick Robinson walk and sign with the Saints. What's going on, everybody? It's Sacred Eagle. Tell me what you guys think about the moves and the letting Robinson go of the Eagles today. Let me know what you guys thought of all that. And as far as we know, that's all that's happened today. If anything else happens, I will most likely try my best to make a video tonight, if not tomorrow. But until then, let's talk about Nigel Bradham. Because this guy, I was afraid we were going to lose this guy. You know, this was the one player on our defense that after all the injuries stepped up the most and took that leadership role after Jordan Hicks went down in Week 7 against the Redskins with that, I think it was a ruptured Achilles, I believe. He stepped in. We already knew he was good. We already knew he had talent, but he played lights out of his mind. He played great, fit the role amazingly, and he ended up being one of the best defensive players on the Eagles roster at the end of the year. And to hear that we have locked him in from now, what is it, 2018 until 2023, that's amazing. 5 years, that's amazing. I'm so happy for that. Well-deserved the paycheck too, $40 million, I believe. That's going to be quite the experience for him, and of course to keep him with us, that's really big, and I'm very happy and excited. Props to Howie Roseman. He keeps making the big moves, and in doing this, it basically assured that Patrick Robinson was not going to get a paycheck that he wanted, and so he decided to re-sign and return to the New Orleans Saints. The Saints let him go, then he went to Indianapolis, then he came to Philly, now he's returning back to the team that drafted him back in 2010, I believe, somewhere along those lines. He did stand out and perform as one of the better, I believe, nickel corners in the league this year, led our team in picks, and definitely helped us win that Super Bowl. So props to him for getting a contract out there. Of course, if we weren't going to give it to him, he did deserve to get some freaking money elsewhere, and hopefully he can live up to that 4-year deal with the Saints, because the Saints need more corners to go with Marshawn Lattimore, and you know, that entire New Orleans team, very dangerous, and I am expecting them to be back in the playoffs, as will the Eagles and the Rams be in this upcoming season. In the end, I'm very happy with getting Nigel Bradham back. This is a great move. And then getting linebacker Corey Nelson from the Denver Broncos. I don't know too much about this guy. I read up on him. There are not many highlights to really look at, but I'm assuming we got him to a 1-year deal due to depth. You know, we needed more depth at linebacker to begin with, especially with the thought of Nigel Bradham not returning. So it made sense to lock him up. And of course, we have Ellerby, we have Hicks on IR, and then we have Kendricks and Bradham making the return official now. So I'm happy with where the linebackers are as of right now. The rotation with getting Nagata, I didn't talk about him yesterday, but getting Nagata from the Lions, as long as he can stay healthy, that'll definitely make up for Bo Allen, and as well as Bennett making up for Vinny Curry, most likely walking as well. So tell me what you guys think about this, because the Eagles right now are doing a lot of good things. There's also the talk about Jordy Nelson. Now, we all know what's going to happen with Jordy Nelson, so we have an idea. Jordy Nelson is most likely going to go to New England and get a 2-year deal with them and take in the role that Danny Amendola has left them because he went to Miami yesterday. So I don't know if we could somehow manage to get Jordy Nelson. That'd be cool, but I really wouldn't, expect that. Tavon Austin is on the trade block, of course, so that's all up there, all up in the air. And I really wouldn't mind getting Tavon Austin, but until then, I'm fine with what we have now, and I'm happy with what we're doing. There's a whole offseason that hasn't even officially begun yet, so, I'm happy with where my Eagles are. Tell me what you guys think about it, and I'll see you all later with more updates on the offseason. See you guys later.